Hi, for today's Tuesday Toolbox, we're going to talk about the power of your people. This weekend, my son came and helped us, and we moved 23 tons of rock, and we trenched and moved 23 tons of rock. It was hard manual labor, and I don't typically do that. And when we were working, there were times when I was physically exhausted and I felt like I couldn't pull another wheelbarrow full of rocks across the yard. But I did, or I would stop and take a breath and then I would keep going. Well, when we weight lift, we work with the concept of momentary muscle failure. And so we lift weights until we physically can't lift weights anymore. And that breaks down the weights so that we wait a couple of days and our muscles grow from the rebuilding of the broken down muscles from lifting weights till we can't lift them anymore. Well, this morning we were supposed to lift weights and I said, I'm not lifting weights because I did so much physical labor last weekend. So we just took a walk and we were climbing up a steep hill, and I jokingly told my husband I had momentary motivation failure, that I didn't have a whole lot of motivation left. And he actually grabbed my arm and he said, take some energy from me. I will be your motivation. Let's keep going. And it just made me think about the times when we might have momentary motivation failure, and what does that look like? And there's that African proverb that says, if you want to go fast, go alone. And if you want to go far, go together. But there's a reason we've all heard that and know that. And it's because when our motivation is flagging or failing, when we can reach out to our peeps, when we can reach out to others and tell them that we're flagging, they can be that motivation for us, or they can support us. Or when you see someone around you has motivation flagging, then you can reach out to them and be the motivation for them. So I encourage you this week, if you have momentary motivation failure, that you reach out to someone else and get them to help push you along. Or if you see that in others, be that motivation for them and help them with their resolve, with their energy, and so that they can get that back. And so I would ask you, who do you need help from, or who can you be help for this week as you bring motivation to others? So just remember, if you want to go far, go together. Have a great week.